I'm That Girl is all over the place, and it's amazing. Listen, all musicians can benefit from analyzing this song. That's how good it is. The level of nuance in this tune makes Beyoncé's critics look stupid, although frankly, they don't need much help to do that. So anyway, let's talk about Beyoncé's new track, I'm That Girl. Polyrhythms are what happen when two time signatures are playing at the same time, and it creates this kind of like disorienting effect, which is why it's surprising Beyonce chose to start with this. I mean, what's more shocking to me is that Beyonce ends up going with this really, really grounded flow after this like incredibly disorienting beginning. It's kind of cool. We've heard this before.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly.
What we have here is a really interesting juxtaposition. On one hand, we have this really kind of disorienting polyrhythm introduction, which frankly also has a sonic aesthetic similar to psytrance. And if you don't know what that sounds like, here you go. And then she kind of comes in with these really chill, Missy Elliott-esque flow lines.
Pull up in these clothes, look so good, cause I'm in that hoe.
That's right. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Beyonce is in that hoe. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds great. I'm very white. Sound design in productions, particularly in hip-hop, it's not new, but the use of dramatic Hans Zimmer swells is really, really, really different. Also kind of cool, inherently dramatic. I think I said that already. See what I mean when I say Hans Zimmer? That's not by accident, because what's about to happen is a really dramatic change in the entire piece. You're gonna lose your mind when we wrap this around. We're gonna circle back. That's right, folks. Moonbaton. Clearly, the inspiration that Beyonce has in these little nuggets come from EDM, electronic dance music. It's all over the place. And it's kind of like a throwback of 80s, 90s electronic dance music in the whole album. It's coming back like hula hoops and what was something else that, I don't know, pants? No, I think those were always in style. I'm not knowledgeable about this, but she's bringing it back. Yeah. I'm just high all the time, out of my mind. What we're listening to right now is a very vocal aesthetic reminiscent of 90s R&B. Don't believe me? Well, ha ha, I got the receipts. Well, video. If you listen very, very carefully, there's a way that vocal overdubs are handled in the 90s that I think is really interesting. You hear a lot of this airy, kind of hissy sound. Baby, I love you, which I think really Mariah Carey kind of epitomizes that. That tune is still a banger. It's a very unique way of handling overdubs. I'm just high all the time, out of my mind. That said, there is a little bit of something different going on, which is actually quite more modern. and that's the use of a harmonizer. And we're going to get into what that is. Rest assured, it's dope. Nerd jokes aside, harmonizers are something that a lot of musicians use to flex, and it's also just incredibly fast as a way to make overdub. I mean, even I use them, because they can be used in a way that actually sounds like you're actually a chorus. What you're hearing in that chorus there, that's one voice. That's one pass at one of the harmonies. It's very efficient. I find it very interesting that someone like Chloe Bailey, who's so vocally inclined, ends up also using harmonizers. Meanwhile, Beyonce's doing that, but also like going crazy different directions with the genres. I mean, it's nuts. like
No! I knew I could get the iPad.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
She's basically put all of these ideas in a weird concoction blender machine.
Oh my God, what is that?
And she's the boss, so it's like not anyone's gonna tell her no. Even more uncommon is the fact that she just released this without a music video, right? She is releasing avant-garde, esoteric music with lyric music videos. I mean, the audacity. She actually has something cool about to say it, so let's put...
People don't even listen to a body of work anymore. I think people are so brainwashed. You get up in the morning, you click on the computer, you see all these pictures, and it's all you think of is the picture and the image that you see all day, every day, and you don't see the human form. And I think when Nina Simone put out music, you loved her voice. That's what she wanted you to love. That was her instrument.
I am going to have to partly disagree with Beyonce in that, like, I can make my living because of all of these things, but I absolutely respect that there should be a place for just music to be music. And, you know, yeah, we see the advent of, YouTube Music and Spotify, but artists really get paid nothing for that. Trust me, I'm broke. But releasing this out of nowhere with lyric music videos and having these really interesting, intelligent, nuanced decisions is really incredible. And one more on top of that, there's only 2 producers on this track. There's only 2. And this is something that Beyonce has gotten a lot of criticism for. Like, one track had like 11 producers. And I think that that's a nonsense argument. If she guides the artistic vision and then puts people on the job, then I think that that can further emphasize and grow her artistic idea. But even if that is your argument, even if you don't trust and believe in what I just said, she just also did it with, like, her and another person. So, I don't know. I don't think people have legs to stand on here. It's daring in every sense of the word. It is audacious, outrageous, some other acious. Yeah. But seriously, I mean, only Beyonce would be able to get away with this. And that's a shame because, like, listen, hopefully this makes room for artists who are going to be able to do this and release music in this way. But for now, let's just appreciate that Beyonce's done that, and we have that gift of a whole album drop. I know what I'm doing on my weekend. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll I love you too, wife. I will also spend that weekend with you.